My song is in my head. Dum, dum, dum.
I'm trying to name that tune.
Dum, 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 dum. Here I go.
Jeopardy.
Here I go. Here I go. Hey guys, we are live.
Woo!
Yes, give it up. 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 It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Hello, everyone. We are the conversation starters here at Milspouse Conversations. We are so excited because this is our launch day. Like, are you ladies ready?
Woo!
Yeah.
We
Launch
are
it.
ready. We are so excited. And we want to thank each of you for tuning in with us today. Now, Milspouse Conversations is all about having real raw, real topics, real conversations. If you have thought about it, we here to talk about it. If you want to know about it, we here to talk about it. Okay, so basically, we ready to have those conversations to talk about any and everything that you want, and we're gonna be real and raw about it, right?
Mhm.
Right.
All right, so this evening, our whole purpose is to, just introduce ourselves, give you a little background of who we are. So I'm gonna kick it off because I'm just over here, just get the gab lady over here. But I am Sybil Jones, and I am your host here at Milspouse Conversations. I am a Navy wife of 18 years, a mother of 3, and the owner of a really cute, sweet, crazy little Maltese by the name of Carlos. Most people think Carlos is my husband because I talk so much about Carlos, and they're like, "Oh, Carlos is a dog." I'm like, yes. So I am your host. In addition to Milspouse Conversations, I am also the lady behind Mamas and Coffee. And at Mamas and Coffee, it's all about empowering women to know who they are, be who they are, and love who they are. So that's a little bit about me in a nutshell. I am like just wild and free and random. So I'm gonna let the rest of the conversation starters introduce themselves. And let me tell you guys something. This is the first time, like tonight is the first time that all of us on this screen have met. Now I have talked to everyone, but for many of these ladies, this is the first time that they've talked to one another. So you guys can ask us questions, and they're probably going to have questions for one another as well. But anywho, who's going next? Introduce themselves.
Well, I'm her daughter. I'm Jasmine. I'm a junior in high school. I don't know. I'm just living through it all, living with her, and thriving. I'm the junior conversationalist, so I just give the perspective of a teen in the military life. And that's it.
You can tell us why you agreed to be a conversation starter?
Well, okay, so my mom, she asked me if I wanted to write for her. And then I was like, at first I was like, I don't think so, because writing was not really my strong suit, but she was like, you can just talk about yourself, your opinion, everything. So then I was like, okay, well, I think it'd be nice to be able to say what I think freely. So then I agreed, and I became a junior conversationalist.
Thank you. Who's next?
Oh, I am. And Jasmine, I am actually really excited to have you as part of this. I can't wait to hear the junior conversationalist's opinion and your thoughts and your viewpoint and all that. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So I'm Anna, and I am currently in Florida, just got here. If I were to show you around my house, it'd be embarrassing because everything's out on the counters. We just moved in from our umpteenth PCS. We average a PCS about every 18 to to 24 months. So, and today was my daughter's birthday. So I was unpacking and then, cooking her birthday dinner and all that. So I've been a military spouse for 20 years, but I've been with him for 25 years. So really like the whole time he's been in the Navy. So I'm a Navy wife too. I met, go Navy, met Sybil up when I lived up in Northern Virginia. That's where I just moved from. So that's where I met Sybil. And I'm so proud that I was able to go to one of the first Milspouse Conversations live and in-person ones that we did. And that was great. And been with her ever since. So I'm really excited to see where this group goes. I am one of the conversation starters, and I have dogs too. I'm the biggest dog lover there is. So if you ever want to talk about dogs, please. I would love to see the dog pictures and all that. So I actually walk dogs with Rover.com, but I'm also a independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. So if you have any questions about skincare or makeup, I can help you with that too.
Yay. You're going to do a talk for us about skincare and just beauty and all that good stuff.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, because there's usually a lot of, like, what I've found is a lot of women are interested in it in general, or they have certain questions that they haven't been able to get answered, or even a lot of my friends have asked me, they tell me, oh, I have no idea how to put on makeup and I'm embarrassed to say that, or, I don't even know how to use a makeup brush. So, we start from scratch and see where we need to go from there. But yeah, we will do some classes and have some chats on like basic skincare and how that is self-care, because it is.
Mm-hmm.
Got to watch that face.
Get those eyelash mites.
Yeah. Keep them away.
Keep them away. Keep them away.
Okay, I guess I'm next. So I'm Becca. I have been a Navy wife for 23 years. Husband just retired last year. Thank you, Lord. It was time. It was time.
It was time, girl. It was time.
It was time. I'm a conversation starter with Sybil, and I'm also her marketing director. So she keeps me pretty busy. She's something else to work for. She's a mess.
Whoa, time out.
I'm just kidding. I volunteered. I'm just kidding.
No, wait a minute. I get the messages from Becca, like, what are you doing? Have you done? I'm like,
Yeah. I am kind of demanding like that, but so we're currently in Huntsville, Alabama. We retired here. I have 3 kids, 3 dogs, a partridge in a pear tree, a million side projects. I just went into business with a friend of mine. We are the owners of Media Beach, so we do a lot of social media management, marketing, that kind of stuff. And I'm also the family services coordinator for Warrior Now. They're starting up a mental health mentorship program for families of the military. So keeps me pretty busy between that and Sybil. And I also have a full-time job where I'm a career specialist for vet jobs. So I stay pretty busy, but I'm super excited about this show and where it's going to go, and can't wait to watch it really take off. I don't look as good when I do that, so you go ahead, Sybil.
Hey y'all, is it my turn?
yes, girl.
I'm like doing my ABCs over here. That's how much I'm struggling tonight. Oh goodness. All right, guys. I'm Hope, and I wear a lot of different hats like Becca as well. Lots of experience in the nonprofit industry supporting our veterans and their families. And I'm just super passionate about us being able to be transparent with each other and really form those meaningful connections, because I feel like that's what gets us through the challenges that send, this military life sends our way. And I think it'll help with some of the mental health issues that we're seeing in our community, if we're able to really make those connections with one another in a real and raw way, where we come beside each other and say, hey, girl, I've been there. Like, yeah, it can get hard, but there's another side of it. So that's really my main part, or my main desire to see in all of this, is just our community strengthens with one another and by these conversations that we have. And it's not meant to, outshine what, well, I've had it harder, I've had it this, I've had it that. No, that's not what any of this is about. All of this is about us as seasoned spouses, because I have been in we've been in for 13 years. Just coming alongside and saying, yeah, it gets rough, but it can be done, and we're still here, we're still standing, and we have beautiful life experiences and beautiful people that have been added to our life because of it. So I'm excited to be a military spouse conversation starter, and I am so proud of you, Jasmine, for you stepping up and saying it, like sharing your experience too, because it's hard to be a teenager right now, and for you to be able to be honest and vulnerable with other people, I think that's really powerful thing. So thank you for doing that. But anyways, that was my tangent. I'm Hope. Been married for 13 years. We have 3 kids. I'm raising teenagers by myself because he got an unexpected deployment again after only being home for 4 months in 2020. So we are walking through some hard things right now, and I'm going to be really honest with everybody about that, because I think that's where our power lies, is being honest with it, and then we can deal with it.
Absolutely.
All right. Now it's my turn. My name is Julie, and I'm excited to be a Milspouse Conversation starter. When Sybil asked me, I thought it was such a great idea to bring all these spouses together and have some real talk. And we all might be from different branches, but there's a lot of crossover of what we've experienced and stuff. So I think that's important. I am a freelancer during the day, and I also own my own blog, which is Soldier's Wife Crazy Life. I have a side blog, The Fiction Book Cafe, which is more for fun because I love to read. And I also recently started a military spouse happenings with Sybil, which is our newest little endeavor, which will eventually be a podcast, and we'll be highlighting military spouses that are out there doing what they do, and we're excited about that. So I live in Tennessee. My husband is in the Army National Guard, but he was in the Army, the active duty Army before then. And I've been a military spouse for 15 years, and we have 3 boys, 2 teenagers, and 1 who thinks he's a teenager. So.
Which is just as bad. That's equally
it's like
rough.
yeah. And then one girl dog. So
you have your hands full.
always busy, always doing something.
Never a dull moment.
No. So
we have another conversation starter, Nishita Cruz. She was unable to be here with us today because as military spouses, things come up. So she had to, actually she was picking her husband up, and I said, girl, you got to get your man.
Yes.
Get your man. So a little bit about Nishita. Nishita is a veteran herself. She is a Navy spouse. She has 1 teenage son. Her motto is, I'm reading on, so I'm going to forget. I had to pull it up because having fun is her motto, but sometimes she has to take her foot out of her mouth. Wink, wink. Nishita wrote one of our articles, if you go to the website, talking about friendships. So if you take a read of that, she actually wrote that one, and Pride and Prejudice, I believe. So head over and read that. She is a lover of all things art and culture, and she has an endless interest in life. She's an artist, veteran, military spouse, and humanitarian at heart, and she loves to talk and have a good conversation. Nishita is also the owner of Doodle Maestro. She does t-shirt designs. So you can find her over at Doodle Maestro, and when she is not doing that, she is writing articles for Milspouse Conversations. So, and she is in Japan. She is stationed in Japan. So, that's our overseas spouse. So it's always really interesting in talking to her. We end up having conversations, the two of us, at very odd hours of the day, just so we can meet each other's time frame. But yeah. But anywho, so here at Milspouse Conversations, we're going to talk about everything, right? So some of our conversations are going to be really fun. Some of our conversations are going to be more serious. We have our topics for February, by the way, which February, you know, it's all about love, relationships. Nishita is going to lead the conversation on February the 4th, because we are going to do these every first and third Thursday of the month. We will be streaming them live, and there's also going to be opportunities for you to come on live with us. So this is going to be like a talk show. So think of The View, Oprah, and Ellen, and Red Table Talk all in one. Right? That's our ultimate goal. So all of those gonna all mix together. So on February 4th, she is going to talk about friendship. And then on February the 18th,
I'm talking about intimacy and the military marriage. So look at Sybil's face because she doesn't know where that's going to go. That's going to be a really interesting topic that you guys want to really, you know, kind of join in for. And know, people hear me say intimacy and they automatically think that 3-letter word that I'm not supposed to say on Facebook, but you all know what it is. But there's really
y'all
more.
know what that is. What is that?
That's sex. But there's really more to intimacy than just that. As you guys know, it's about communicating with your spouse, and communication sometimes looks a little differently for military spouses, just because of the different ways we have to communicate, and sometimes there's a communication barrier that other spouses may not have because of our unique lifestyle. So we're going to be talking about that. And Sybil wanted me to mention that we're doing a giveaway, and this is just kind of a lead into our intimacy topic next month. So February the 14th is Valentine's Day. Whoever can message me or message Milspouse Conversations with what is the name of the holiday on March the 14th gets a, what is it, Sybil?
It is a mug. Milspouse Conversations mug. Yeah, no, I don't have one to show you because I don't have it here yet. Because you know, sometimes things just, you know, I'm random, and I haven't placed the order yet.
That's all right.
Her marketing
director is on top of it. Message us with what March the 14th is, the holiday. I'll give you a hint. It's not Pi Day. I need a different one. Different holiday on March the 14th. So message me, put it in the comments, whatever you want to do, either on Conversations, on the group, on the page. Send it to us and let us know, and we'll get you a mug out.
Yes, put it in the. Do we want them to put it on the comments, or do we want them to email it?
If they get it right, they probably should email it.
Yeah.
Email it to talk to us at Milspouse Conversations. Talk to us. Talk to us at Milspouse Conversations.
And you can totally Google it if you need to. It is on the website, or it's on a website. So as we all know,
you can find it if you do that.
You can find it. I promise you can.
Because someone has already checked that out to make sure.
Yes. It's a very interesting holiday.
But in addition to the talk on the 18th, we are also planning a private close, because some things we're not going to really be able to dig into because of it being a public conversation on Facebook. We are going to schedule a private one that it will be closed, and so we're going to narrow those dates down, and we will be putting that out here on social as well as our website for you to register and
join us.
Look, I'm over here blushing right now, like,
girl, you just wait. Just wait. You're gonna be 50 shades of red by the time this is over with.
Oh Lord, oh Lord.
But it will be fun
It
and
will
real and raw. Very real.
we want Milspouse Conversations to be all about. We want to have those real conversations and be authentic, be genuine, be raw about it. I will tell you, as a military spouse, when I first started, when I first became a military spouse, I wanted no part of it. I did not want to have any part of anything with other military spouses. I didn't even want to talk about my experience as a military spouse. For me, I felt like, because I just kind of go with the flow, right? And I didn't understand some of the struggles that other spouses were having. And I didn't know how to even be helpful to them. So anytime someone would ask me about my perspective, I didn't want to talk about it because I just felt like, okay, you're that odd man out that you're not feeling this way. But I will tell you, for each duty station we've gone to, and over the years, things changed. We are about to PCS to San Diego. So, any San Diego spouses out there, be there in June. And my husband's going to sea duty, right? So, I'm going to have 3 teenagers at that time. With the husband who's going to be out to sea. I already know that experience is going to be different than when they were, you guys were what, 4, 6, and 8, right? It's going to be different stressors that are going to, be there for me. But I'm excited. I'm ready to take it on. And I'm looking forward to sharing those experiences here at Milspouse Conversations and just, open up and sharing that part of my life, because I also don't really share my military life experience with my family and friends, because I sometimes feel like they don't understand, right? So hopefully with Milspouse Conversations and with us streaming it live, that some of our civilian family and friends, some of your civilian family and friends will hear other people's experiences, right? Because you can tell them what you're going through and they're just kind of like, whatever. But when they hear other people, it's like, oh wow, okay, that can be rough. Like Anna unmuted herself. She has something to say about that.
Oh, no. No, that I think it's great because, especially as new, I remember as being I always felt like I was a new military spouse. I think I still feel like I'm a new military spouse, but I'm like, no, I'm actually not. So yeah, it is important to hear other people and to let them have that chance to speak and to share how they're feeling. And so you do know that you're not the only one. I was just talking to my other military spouse friend today, and we both said to each other, "Oh my God, I'm so glad we're talking, so that we know we're not the only one."
Yeah, because sometimes you think you're the only one, and then it's like, oh, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not.
thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, and
we already live such an isolating life, or we can
Yeah.
like it can already feel so isolating, and the loneliness can feel so heavy. But then when you're also struggling with other stuff in life and you think, oh wait, it's me, like there's something wrong with me. And I think people need to have that, like, oh wait, no, this is normal. Whatever normal looks like, if there is such a thing. We need to get past the highlight reels that are social media and be a little honest with each other.
Yes. And we're gonna, I really wanted to have a junior conversation starter, especially in that teen phase, because I feel that age group is sometimes overlooked in this life. So Jasmine is going to lead a conversation for tweens and teens. So if you have tweens and teens, we will have dates for that.
Oh, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, we want to let them have a voice and let them share their experience. Because I just really think it's really important. I know when they were younger, right, it was just like, okay, they go to the playground, they have a new friend. Now as teenagers, because for her, we're pulling her senior year. She's
Oh.
gonna go to a whole new school her senior year. And so, you know, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know.
I'm walking through it right now, girl. It's
Oh, you go. Oh, see, look. So we need to have conversation.
walking through it right now. A senior year with the dad, like we thought he was going to be home, and now they've all of a sudden deployed him. So we've walked through some hard stuff in the last 2 weeks here. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. And nobody, like, I guess, like parenting teenagers is already a lot harder than I expected. And then trying to co-parent teenagers across emails adds that extra like element of like, okay, I don't know what the right answer is right now.
Right.
Like I think I go to bed every night like, did I get anything right today?
So look, Hope, I'll be calling you. Okay, girl. Now tell me, that doesn't make sense. What the heck? And you'll just bring it down. Just calm down. I will need that.
I made it through. I have a 20-year-old. I made it
No,
through.
you made it to the other side.
No, I don't know about all that. I'm not sure which one's worse, him, the 11-year-old, or the 7-year-old, because it's on the opposite end of the spectrum, and I'm just kind of in the middle, like, okay, what am I doing today? So, but there is life after the 10 years. You'll just be more gray-headed.
Girl. Well, no, I covered my wisdom. I went and had my wisdom died the other week, but my new growth is already coming.
It's them teenagers. The teenagers sitting right there beside you probably put that gray hair on your head.
It's the dog.
Sometimes it is the dog. Sometimes it is the dog.
It's the dog. Because he think he human. He think he has a job and pays bills. And he's human. I'm like, you don't pay any bills up in this house, dude.
None.
So see, guys, look, we just totally went rogue. We just totally that's how we're gonna roll. That's how we're gonna roll up in here. We are delivering like straight, real, raw conversation. So if you have any topics that you would like us to touch on, please send them to us. You can send them to talk to us at Milspouse Conversations. You can send them to Sybil at Milspouse Conversations. And Becca is at Becca at Milspouse Conver. Are you Becca or Rebecca? Becca.
I'll answer to anything but Becky.
No,
for your email.
Becca at
Becca. It's Becca.
Yeah. But if you send it to talk to, I'm sending everything to talk to us because it's personalized. I'll send us your topics. You can put them in the group. You can put them you can post them on the page as well, but it will probably be better if you email them to us at talk to us at Milspouse Conversation, just because otherwise it could get totally lost in the shuffle. Just saying. So make sure that you answer Becca's question.
We've already got some answers.
Oh, do
we? Yay!
We do.
Okay, so we will be reaching out to you to get your mailing address. We'll take all the correct ones and put them in a raffle. And we'll do a spin wheel and we'll select a winner. We're also going to do a giveaway for another Milspouse Conversations mug. You can go to milspouseconversations.com, click on one of the articles, And on the sidebar, if you're on your computer, it'll be on your right sidebar, or if you're on your phone, scroll down to the bottom and sign up for our newsletter, and we are going to select 2. So actually, let's do 2 winners for each.
Sounds good.
We'll select 2 from the newsletter sign up and 2 from
The March 14th holiday.
Yes. And so we'll put them, we'll give everyone till what date? What date do we want to give them? Because we're going to take this recording and also
Share it.
Yeah. So what date do you want for the 14th question?
Give them a week till next Thursday, whatever that is.
So to next Thursday, and then also for the newsletter sign up, we'll give you till next Thursday, and then we'll come back. Becca will come back.
Yes, we will.
And we'll pull.
We will pull names, and then we will reach out to you for your mailing address and get your mugs out to you.
Yes. Does anyone have any final words, or do you guys that are watching have any questions for any of the conversation starters?
I would just like to say, as a military spouse, know how strong you are just by being who you are and being that spouse and sticking through and making it through. Just living and getting through the daily keeps you strong. So don't forget that.
Absolutely.
Love it. Any other words? I'm looking to see if anyone had any questions.
Someone left a comment about Danny said that she stopped talking about it, military spouse life, because she was always told that she knew what she was getting into when she married her husband. Truth is,
Nope.
you can be told military life is filled with deployments and moving, and you're gonna, oh, I got this, and then
You don't.
you don't.
None of
And
us do.
everyone's journey looks a little different. So there's no way to look at another military spouse and be like, that's what my military life is going to be, because there are so many. I mean, your life decisions can be dependent on how quickly someone fills out paperwork. I mean, that's how crazy it is. So there's just no way to know. So that's just, I think that's just BS, because no way to know.
And it's okay, because anything you think, any question you may have, any situation you've been in, there's someone else out there in this lifestyle that's been there. So you're so not alone.
Exactly.
And collectively, there's a lot of years between we conversation starters. So there's no question too small. Please don't feel like it's a dumb question.
Right.
You know, that's what we're here for. You know, we want to have that community and be there for everybody and have everybody feel like you have somebody. So, and you do. You have all of us.
Yep.
We have
And
actually, I think, like 130, over 134 years.
That's a good number.
I think that's what it was. If I did the math right.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Everybody's hard looks different too.
That's
the other
true
thing.
too. What I think is hard might not be what you think is hard, and vice versa. And you just never know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Yep. So is. Becca, Mike said, hey.
Mike is a friend of mine and my husband's from our very first duty station. He still hangs around. I don't know why he hangs around, but he's still here. So hi, Mike. And he kind of got the question right. So we're going to have to throw him in the drawing.
Okay.
Just throw him in there.
Throw him in there. We just want to throw you in there, Mike.
Throw him in there.
Jasmine, do you have any final words?
Thank y'all for coming.
That's a good way to end the note.
Wait a minute. Jasmine, tell them what you said when you came downstairs
Well,
about how you were dressed. What you?
oh well, okay. Let me start. I went to my friend's house and I went to the thrift store and I got this shirt for $1.
That's awesome.
Go,
And I got
girl.
like 4 sweaters for like $1 and they're nice sweaters. And so then I showed my mom and then she was like, that's something I would wear back in the day. And I was like, but I was like, it was cute, so I'm still gonna wear it. And then she was like, what are you gonna wear? I was like, I'm gonna wear something from 1995.
I mean, the 90s were the best decade, right?
They were. They were. And I'm thinking, man, I got rid of all those clothes.
Right?
Yeah, we
What?
need a 90s dance party. I think that's what we should do is
Yeah.
have a 90s dance party
I'm
live.
so down. I am so
Yes.
down. We need to get the playlists.
Yeah.
Oh
That
yes.
will be on my playlist.
She ain't allowed to play her music. We heard her music a while ago. She's not allowed. You're banned.
Look, y'all. Who out there listening right now love them some Mystical? Come on, don't act like don't.
That was Lil Jon. That was not Mystical. That was Lil Jon.
That's funny.
That girl, that was Mystical. That was Mystical. I listen to Mystical when I work out. Here I go. Okay, we just keep on talking. We'll keep on talking. So, thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you follow this page. Make sure you tune in every first and third Thursday of the month. Check out the website, Milspouse Conversations, Instagram, Milspouse Conversations, Twitter, I think it's Milspouse Combo. You'll know the logo. It's blue. It's we're also on LinkedIn. Milspouse Conversations, we have a page. Also, make sure that you check out each of the conversation starters websites. Actually, if you go to the site, Milspouse Conversations, and click on conversation starters, it will take you to everyone's bio. So make sure you go check out their websites, follow them on their pages. Everybody, real quick, give a shout out of where the viewers can find you one more time.
Anna, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm on Facebook, Anna Bruner, independent beauty consultant, and on Twitter and Instagram, I have to spell it out. It's BUT because I believe we should be beautiful, but being ourselves. So BYOUT confident. So BUT confident on Instagram, Twitter, and also I do have some YouTubes, although I will say I'm not an expert in YouTube. So it's basically just me teaching you how to do makeup and skincare, but it is on there. I am on YouTube. That's how you can find me.
Okay, so you can find me you can look on Facebook and I'm under Media Beach. I'm on LinkedIn as Rebecca Hyde. And you can also follow my blog at mymamasfilter.com. Just so you know, there are some things that are unfiltered. I want you to all be prepared if you do go there.
We already know that you are.
I'm kind of all over Facebook. You can just Google me and you can find me.
Is that Mama's MAMA or MOMMA?
It's MYMAMAS filter.com. I should have spelled that out. You're right. It could be.
That's all right. No.
Hey, y'all, I'm on Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram, but I'm taking like a
Break.
moment as much as I can. I mean, I totally have to be on all of it for my job, but as much as I can. So,
And you can find me on LinkedIn as Julie Provost, and I am Soldier's Wife Crazy Life on Facebook and Instagram, and on Twitter I am Soldier's Wife CL because I could not use all of it. And if you love to read, find me at Fiction Book Cafe on Instagram and Facebook.
And you can also find
Yes.
Military Spouse Happenings.
Yes. Military Spouse Happenings, Facebook, Instagram. Not sure on the Twitter. I don't have that memorized. But I bet if you put in,
I think it's something.
we'll know for next time.
Yeah.
But it's if you type in Military Spouse Happenings, it should pop up. So
yeah, and she's
I have an Instagram technically. I don't use it, but whenever I don't remember.
she's like, no.
Whatever. I don't know.
She's like, nope, you are not going to be following me. Nope. And you can follow us here at Milspouse Conversations, and I am at Mom Jones on Facebook. For Mamas and Coffee, you can find me at Mom Jones. And on Instagram and Twitter, I am also there as Mom Jones, MomJonz. But most definitely, make sure you connect with us here at Milspouse Conversations, and make sure that you sign up for the newsletter, because we're going to pick 2 winners, and make sure you email us at talktous, or no, they're going to leave it in the comment.
It depends on what their answer is.
You can leave it in the comments or email us your answer. Talk to us at Milspouse Conversations, and we will select 4 winners, 2 for each, and we will come here Thursday and do that. All right. We're out.
Bye.
bye.
I'm gonna sing the song. Doom, doom, doom. Doom,
I can't even.
doom, doom.
Look it up.